ואפילו בהסתורה שבסויך הסתורה בוודאי גם שם נמצא השם מזברה.
Klal Yisroel is in very, very not simple situations here in Eretz Yisroel. Oy Givald, Neish Pashit. But, you know, on the other hand, it's amazing to see the beauty of Klal Yisroel, Mika Amcha Yisroel, as Klal Yisroel all over the world are with us, with Yoshvei Eretz HaKodesh. Unbelievable. How many tefillos, how much Klal Yisrael is so eager to know what's going on, feeling mamish, the pain that's going on in Eretz Yisrael. Mamish Miki Amcha Yisrael Ge'echad Ba'aretz. But we should know, the pasuk says, Im tokum alai milchama bezois ani boiteach. What's bezois? With what? So the Sfas Emes says, it's going on the pasuk itself, on the milchama itself. If the Rebbeinu Shalom brought us this milchama, this war, is a sign that He's going to give us the siyata d'shmaya to struggle this situation and success and get lifted up from this matziv. Yes. Like the pasuk says, Vayehi b'shalach paro yesa'om v'loi nocham eloikim derech eretz plishtim ki koroivu. He didn't want to take them. Why? Ki omar eloikim pen yinochem ha'om b'roisam milchama v'shavu mitzrayma. So what does it say? Zog the Beis Yisrael shteitach in pasuk that since HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw that Klal Yisrael will not be oimed ben Nisayon, they'll see war going on and they'll become all shocked and frustrated. So that's why He did not bring them in the way of Nisayon. Shteitach do that if the Rebbeinu Shalom did bring us in the way of Nisayon is not maybe nor avada and avada that it'll give us the siyata d'shmaya to be oimed ben Nisayon, to struggle this situation, this kufa, and Be'ezer Hashem get lifted up. Im tokum alai milchama bezois ani boiteach. Yes, Be'ezer Hashem. Like we said on Shabbos, lahagid ba'boike chazdecha ve'emunoscha ba'leilos. I heard one Sazig Ishmak. He said, the Vel Zogtach, the Pshat is that ba'boike, when it's daylight, you see the Chesed Hashem. But by night, when it's Laila, it's dark, then you need the Emunah. But it doesn't say lahagid Emunah ba'leilos, ve'emunoscha ba'leilos. Zog the Baal HaKedes Yitzchak, when the Rebbeinu Shalom is giving a situation of Laila, of darkness, with that He's showing us that His trust in us, ve'emunoscha banu ba'leilos. With the fact that the Rebbeinu Shalom is giving us such a situation, with that He's showing us how He's trusting Klal Yisrael, that Be'ezer Hashem will go through this situation and get lifted up higher and closer to Hashem. Be'ezer, yes. We find that by Lag Ba'omer, so it says that it's Yom Shenoyagu B'iktzas Simcha. Why? Yom Shepasku by Milamus Talmidei Rabbi Akiva. And the Goyen tells to the Gemara in Tainus that Tu B'Av was a Yom Tov Yom Shepasku by Milamus Meisei Midbar. The Dora Mudba stopped to die on Tu B'Av. That's the Yom Tov. So the Mefarshim asks, what is Shaykhis? Tu B'Av Avad was a big Simcha. Because the last 15,000 of Klal Yisrael of Dora Midbar stayed alive. What an ace. Amazing. A big Yom Tov. But Belak Ba'omer, of course they stopped dying because there was no one to die anymore. They all were Nefta Nebuch. What a kind of Simcha. So the Chidah and also the Pri Chodosh, that what Chazal say that Rabbi Akiva heard that in the Durham, in the south, there is 5 Talmidei Chachamim which are roi to be Moisra Torah. Reb Shimon Bar Yochai, Reb Meir, Reb Yehuda Bar Eloi. When was this? That Lag Ba'omer. Pshat is all the reasons to be so tzibroch and so, such a bad feeling. All Mifal HaTorah, Rachman al-Litzlan, they're all gone. But instead, Rabbi Akiva didn't fall down. Fakert, he took all the koyach, pain is energy, right? When somebody has pain, it's just a kochzich. Yes, a Yid has that koch to take that koch to a place of rebuilding yourself, getting closer to Hashem. We have no shaykhs to Tanoim, but what it says, what it tells us here, this lesson, the Moira de Kazach, for instance, the Panavizharov, he lost his whole family, Rachmana litzlan, in the Holocaust. He only one son was left. His Talmidim say he would put the pictures of his family and sit, and cry. Like he said, whoever came back from the war, from the Holocaust, came back Meshuggah, crazy. He says most Meshuggahim, they break, they scream, they yell. I took my whole Meshuggahs to build another Beis Medrash, another yeshiva, more Torah. Yes, to say pain is energy. And Rebbe Kiva taught us that Klal Yisrael has that koyach to take this pain and to build up yourself again. Yes, like the Tzanz Kloizmerger Rebbe, wow, lost his wife and 11 children. Pachad Neira. It's a pain which he took with himself his whole life. His son, the Rebbe Zayin Gezun, says that when his father would marry off, he would run away from his house because he would cry so much when he would be inviting all the 11 neshamis to the chuppah. And look what he gave to Klal Yisrael, Mifal Hashas, Kiryat Sanz, etc. Unbelievable. Yes, that's the koyach of Klal Yisrael. Yes, I once heard in Lakewood they built a whole project of houses. Every house they built, there was a yard, and in every yard they planted a tree. And years went by, and the trees grew nice and high. And then a hurricane came, and the trees blew away. But in Tristan, some of the trees blew away, some of them not. And a whole research came. What is it? How is it that the same trees planted in the same area at the same time, why did this blow away and this stay? And they found out a Moira de Kazach. Dafka, those trees which got plenty of water, they blew away. And those who hardly got any water, they stayed. So they dug up and saw those trees which got plenty of water. The tree didn't have to struggle, plenty of water. The roots didn't have to go down deep to look for water. Then a hurricane came and they blew away. Dafka, those trees who hardly got any water, the tree had to struggle. And the roots were going deeper and deeper and deeper. And then when a hurricane came, and they stayed on their spot. To learn us that lesson, yes, struggle makes the roots deeper. Yes, struggle makes the roots deeper. Yes, Be'ezer Hashem, the Rebbeinu Hashem is going to give us the koyach. This situation, this matzav of milchama, to make our roots deeper to Hashem, get closer to Hashem. Yes, our relationship, our avodas Hashem, our Torah and mitzvahs. Yes, Be'ezer Hashem, all of us going to do the effort to get closer. And at first, the great lesson that HaKadosh Baruch Hu taught us, the animamin b'emunah shleima, shabbeiris barach shmoyu beire umanig, v'levadoi osa ve'oisa. He's running the show by himself. Rebbeinu Shalom, only you, only you. Yes, to see, like, it's unbelievable. Who would believe that such a thing can happen? Mamish, 1,500 terrorists going in and breaking the wall and just going and making such a churm. In Eretz Yisroel, like, there's a great army, and they're even surprised about themselves. Pashat, we see Hashem lo yishmarir shav shokat shomer. The sugi and soita, the Gemara soita about what's going to be happening in Ikvis of the Mashiach. There's going to be chutzpah, and the prices are going to go up. And in the middle it says, like, we can only rely on the Rebbeinu Shalom. So the Mefarshim ask, like, what does it go in, like, in the middle? So Reb Itzel of Elazhin says, that's going to be one of the problems. Instead of making a real move, a tshuva, we're going to say, but the Karen Ora says, Amir de Kazach, he says that the Rebbeinu Shalom, the times of Mashiach, will make such things that people will realize that we can only rely on Hashem. And somebody told me once, we say by davening, Baruch Ato Hashem, Mishon u'mivtoch latzadikim. What's Mishon and Mivtoch? So he says, when you sit on a chair, you sit on the moishel on the chair, and you rely on the back. It should be comfortable, more in safety, right? So he says, B'derech klal, every yid, a kosher yid, has emunah b'toch b'Hashem, right? But he has all these different mishanois. He relies on all these different things. Like he sees that he's a clever guy. He'll thought things out, etc. Right? So, Dozok Shlomo Miller, Ptach b'Hashem b'chol libecho. Trust Hashem with your whole heart. Vel binoscho al tishoyin. Don't take your seichel. Don't even rely on it. Only Rebbeinu Shalom. Oh, the tzaddikim, the Rebbeinu Shalom is not just the miftach, also the mishon. Mishon u'miftach la tzaddikim. They only rely on Hashem Yisborach. In the times of Mashiach, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will make things that will see that you can only rely on Hashem. Right? Like till now, of course, we believe that Hashem runs the show, Avada, but in our deep heart, we had like, okay, but we have an army, we have tanks, we have a of course you need Siyata D'Ishmaya. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu showed us, Ein lanu li'ishoyin ela l'Avinu Shabashamayim. So on one hand, when you understand that, so you're so calm because you see, Rebbeinu Shalom is running the show. It's all exact, like the Rebbeinu Shalom decided how things should be, and he's running it. So if everything is under control, it's like it's heavenly. There's no other pshat. It's mamish heavenly. Rebbeinu Shalom is running the show here. Yes, it's like I heard once Choshvid Reb Moshe Einhorn. His father was a Holocaust survivor, and he was in Auschwitz for several years, and he asked him, Daddy, how did you stay normal? So he told him, listen, it wasn't simple, but I want to tell you, I saw the Rebbeinu Shalom in front of my eyes. And he told him that he had a friend over there that was a worker, not staff. He was something special. Everything was punctual. And the Germans very much liked him. So he had special, special care, special yachas. Anyway, so he heard that there was a train coming in from all the girls of his town. And his daughter is on the train. And he wanted to try to save her, but all of a sudden he heard that they put him already into the gas chambers. And he decided he's going to make him a serious nefesh and ask maybe they can save his daughter. And sure enough, he was a success. And he was ready to open up the locked door. The Nazi opened up the locked door of the gas chamber. And he called out, the daughter of should come right out. 10, 20 seconds, no answer. Oy Gewalt. Oy Gewalt. What's going on here? Maybe she didn't hear. Maybe she was afraid. And the Rebbeinu Shalom put in the heart of one of the daughters, worse than over here can't be. I have nothing what to lose. And she called out, Tata! And the Rebbeinu Shalom gave him the sense not to lose himself. And he decided if he's not saving his daughter, let him save a different Bas Yisrael. Yes, my dear daughter. And she was saved. She survived and she went to America. She was zoicha to bring up a beautiful mishpacha. So he said, I saw the Rebbeinu Shalom in front of my eyes. It's not that the Nazis do what they want. Things went out of hand. Everything is exact. And when the Rebbeinu Shalom wanted to save somebody, so he opened up the locked door of the gas chamber and he saved the neshama that the Rebbeinu Shalom decided to save. Yes. And when you live that emunah pshuta, see, so that helps us not to go into panic. It's not pashit. Yes, of course, we need Siyata D'Ishmaya. The Rebbeinu Shalom gives the Siyata D'Ishmaya here in Eretz Yisroel to feel a bit more calm with all the situation. But when you live that emes, everything is exact like the plan in Shemaim will be. Yes, nothing to go into panic. But on the other hand, yes, when you live that's only the Rebbeinu Shalom, then your tefillos are much, much deeper. Like we say in Ashrei, Korov Hashem l'chol koirov, l'chol hashikru be'emes. When you call out the Rebbeinu Shalom be'emes, then Korov Hashem l'chol koirov. the Rebbeinu Shalom listens to his tefillas right away. When we will taka daven, we see it and we will really believe it. Rebbeinu Shalom, it's only you running the show. Tata, no do. Please, only you can help us and save us. These tefillas are powerful. Wow. Yes, let's all of us pick up ourselves, daven with emunah shleima, and be mechazik ourselves with the gewaltige, with the heilige Torah. Torah, that's how we were singing away on Simchas Torah. Ein shmira ka Torah, right? The biggest shmira we have is the heilige Torah. Oim deisai ragleinu b'sharayich Yerushalayim b'schus mayu oim des ragleinu b'sharayich b'shari hamilchama b'schus shari Yerushalayim shoiskim b'Torah. Yes, let's all of us put an effort in learning and davening. And as the Gdolei Yisrael told us, Shmiras Shabbos. Like the Even Ezra says in the Zmiris, Ki Yeshmer Shabbos Kel Yishmereni. As much as you put an effort in Shabbos Kodesh, that's the Brinship gives a gewaltige Shmira. And Agrain Reb Yitzchak Zilberstein, Shlita said that befrat this year, we didn't have any Tkiyas Shofar on Shabbos, the first day, the Tkiyas Shofar D'Oraisa. And we all know that the Gemara says a year that you don't blew shofar in the beginning, then chas v'sholem, there's problems going on, right? So what does the job instead of the shofar? What is facing the Satan? The schus of Shabbos, and also lulav. We didn't have lulav d'oraisa this year. Lulav is also gira beina Satan. It's like you throw chitza b'yad in the eyes of the Satan, like the Medrash says. So we don't have that this year. What do we do have? Shabbos Kodesh. So Dr. Zilberstein, this year we must have the schus of Shabbos. Without the schus of Shabbos, we cannot get along. So mamish, we saw it so clearly, like in all the 22 settlements around Gaza, right? So only 2 settlements the Arabs didn't go in. Why? Why? You don't understand why. Kibbutz Saad, that's right across Otef Aza. But we know over there is a settlement of Shomrei Shabbos and also Kibbutz Alumim. Unbelievable. You see it clear. But we don't make cheshbonos of others. Let's lift up our Shabbos. Put an effort. The Heilige Shabbos ki hi mekoira bracha. And everyone knows exactly points in his Avodas Hashem, which he has to get better and closer. And hopefully we should be zoicha very soon. Yes, to the Yeshuas Hashem. Tov Shin Pei Dalid is the gematria of Malki ve'Elokoi ke'ilecha espalol. Yes, that's a year of tefillas. We have to put in loads of tefillas. Oh, another guy told me, so sweet. Azaka is the sirens. Azaka is gematria emuna b'tochen. The Avodas Hashem, when you have azaka, emuna b'tochen, and hopefully very soon, being Mekabel Mashiach Tzidkenu Meher v'Yameinu. Amen.